Hey, I just wanted to come on and tell everybody that I'm not doing a live stream today. What is it? Saturday morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. I did a live stream yesterday. And I decided that I'm not going to do a live stream today because it's Saturday, and I usually do a live stream every Saturday and Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. And I thought, I did a live stream yesterday because it was New Year's Day. And so I decided I'm not going to do a live stream this morning. Two in a row. Who does that? Well, Rosie does that. A lot of other people do that. So I thought, I'm not going to do a live stream every day. Maybe I'll do one. I'm just going to do a live stream every morning at 9:30. I do actually. You want me to wear a? I do have a. I'm checking. I'm working this morning on my power station here. Hold on. Oh, good. Okay, it's working now. Okay, good. I don't have one of those self-charging, those wireless charging phones. There is a wireless charging device on that. So I was setting that up with my friend got a wireless charging phone. So I am charging up his phone now. Good morning, Shimei. I just thought I'd just, tell you all, I'm not going to do a live stream today. I don't know. Why should I do a live stream today? I did one yesterday. So why should I do another one today? I don't know. Why? Okay, that looks good. So yeah, it's drawing 6 watts for the phone charger and then 46 watts to do Crotchy's light and the fan. So it seems to be working. Good. About 8 watts, 6 watts to charge up the phone. So I'm checking it because I wanted to see if that charger thing worked. Good morning, Frank. Mike and Nicole. So I thought, hey, I need to come on and tell everybody I'm not going to be doing a live stream today because everyone's going to expect it. And then they're going to go, what's wrong? Is something wrong with Dave? Is there something wrong with Dave? Why isn't he doing a live stream today? So I thought I need to come and say, everybody, I'm not doing a live stream today. Look I left the closet door open again. Why do I always do that? Let's see, we got this bulb here. Let's put the blue light on. Let's see if this is working. Good. I think I got it working. Okay, yeah. Okay, seems to be working now. Good. Okay, that's good. Does it come in? This is, hey, who is Jose Sanders? I don't know. Who is Jose Sanders? Totally relaxed. Shimei, nice to see you here. Mike and Nicole, nice to see you here. Rick Petticord, good morning. Good morning, Rick. Good morning, Frank. Frank Costello up there. I hear, I'm just so glad I don't live any far north of here. I'm looking at the weather forecasts for later today over the weekend. It's just supposed to be yucky. If you look at New York and New England and North Jersey and Pennsylvania, ice and snow and yuck. Now, yesterday was a rainy day here. It rained all day, but today's very, very foggy. So we have a lot of foggy mornings here in Western North Carolina. So I just wanted to come on and say that I'm not doing a live stream today, okay? No, Doc Senator, I'm not doing a live stream today. I just wanted to come on and let everybody know I'm not doing a live stream today. People would panic. I would get all these emails. Dave, it's 9:30 and it's Saturday and you're not doing a live stream today. What's wrong? Oh, I got to get I got Blue Cross Blue Shield. That's my health insurance. Where is that card? I got a Blue Cross Blue Shield health insurance thing. And my new policy started yesterday. So I got to put the new card in my wallet, and I keep forgetting to do it. So there's my new health insurance card. So I got to do that because if I need to go to the HOSPITAL for something, I want to have my new policy card on here. So I better put that out. I'm also going to be sending Doris in St. Catharines, Ontario has requested one of those Camo Dave News Army cards. Let me show you what that is. Let's make sure this is still charging the phone. Yeah, it's working now. I'm glad. So if she was requested one of these News Army cards, so I'm mailing one to her, and it's all the way in Canada, so I have to put 3 stamps on it. So anyway, if you would like a Camo Dave News Army card, just send me a request at camodave@gmx.com and give me your address, and I will not dox you, and I will mail you one of these because Mr. Rockford sent us a whole bunch of cards. We still have a whole pile of them, and I'm very happy. Jose Sanders is a hotel hobo with a YouTube channel. Send me the camodave@gmx.com Hogger. Send me his channel link, okay, so I will remember it. I actually could write it down here because I do have a little notepad with me. I watched that hobo shoestring, who's not really a hobo. He really isn't. Is that you, John Wayne? Trey's Universe, Lori B. Happy New Year, everybody. I just thought I'd come on here and tell everybody I'm not doing a live stream today because I did one yesterday, and it's too much to do them back to back. But then I thought everybody's going to, think something happened to me. Okay, we got to move RV Rebel Girl. She's up in Chicago. We got to move her down to Fort Myers on the map here. So we got to update this. Dave, where's Dave's RV Life? We got to move Dave's RV Life. Let's see. His last video was in Tucson, but I think he's heading. I'm going to stick him somewhere here in the deep south. Okay, we care. I'm 17B. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thoughts on Nomadic Fanatic's messed up eye? I think he's developing an allergy to the cat. Okay, there's Dave's RV Life. We're putting him somewhere in the deep south. Dave's RV Life. I know where he wants to read, but people are going to watch this video now to see where he is. I'm just saying the deep south. We got our Camo Army spies. People now do that to me. They'll email me and say, "Hey, I saw so and so. Where?" I think Nomadic Fanatic. Derek. I think he needs to. I think it's the cat. The cat dander and stuff. A lot of people get allergic to cats. You're living in a confined space. Allergies can develop later in life. You may not be allergic to the cat early on, and as you get older, your immune system changes, and you get allergic to cats. A lot of people are allergic to cats. My sister, she can't be around cats. She swells up and puffs up and everything, gets a bad cough. I don't know. It's probably something inside his vehicle, whether it's mold or dander or something, I would imagine. And then he's, wipes it, he rubs it, his eyes itch and he rubs them, and then he gets styes and stuff. I don't know. Who knows? That's right. I thought that to my loyal audience, it wouldn't be Saturday without SaturDAVE. So, do you like Shrek movies? No, I don't. Hi, Shrek. They're for kids, aren't they? I'm not really. I'm way past that. Okay, I was a kid so long ago. What did I like when I was a kid? I liked science fiction. I always liked science. When I was a kid, I liked 2001 and Planet of the Apes, the original one. What is it? What was it? All those old movies, yeah. Classic 70s sci-fi. That's probably what I liked as a kid. Okay, let me get caught up here. Jose Sanders. I will write that down. Jose Sanders, to check his channel out. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Lonnie Views. I'm looking for a new unibassist. A replacement for the unibassist. See? Now he's probably watching right now. He's like, "Oh no, I'm getting fired." That's right. Hit the like button, everybody. We only got 15 thumbs ups. It could be, Sue, there's a lot of things, in your environment. A lot of those RVs have mold in them. You get a leak inside the wall somewhere, and then you get kind of, some mold in them. You should have an air quality study done, I would bet, though, a lot of it's probably the cat, I would say that if you're living in a fairly confined space, it's not a big house or something, so you're breathing in the same air. Maybe you should get an air filter or something, one of those air cleanser things or something that might help. Go through with a vacuum cleaner and make sure that cat dander, because those cats drop a lot of hair that gets all over the place, and a certain level of that could, I don't know. The other thing that's interesting is he said he thought he had the V back in like January when he was down at Disney, or what was it, Universal, and that can mess with your immune system. It does if you had it, it can make changes to your immune system, and things you weren't allergic to, you now are allergic to. So I don't know. There's a lot of weirdness that comes from that. Yeah, he might, the cat does that. You have a litter box and the cat jumps around in the litter box and then it jumps on you and you might get a little bit of that stuff, and you get it. Yeah, that's why I'm not a cat person. I'm more of a dog person, a nice house-trained dog. They go and poop outside. You're not doing it inside your dwelling with a cat box, and you have the litter box odor, and then the cat pees and poops in the litter box, and then the cat steps in that and then kind of carries those bacteria around your place. That's why, I don't know. There's something about cats. Good morning, Brian Forrest. Hello from Bronx, New York City. How are you? He's allergic to YouTube. He might be. Yeah, that could be it. I'm getting an allergy I get like itchy spots all over the place. I don't know. You can't see it, can you? I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. I am growing back my beard. I'm curious as to whether you think that's a good idea. Can you see it there? Yeah. See that? I'm trying to grow the full beard back. I'm still shaving the head, but I'm growing the full beard back. There it is. You can see it there now. And I'm just this is my New Year's thing, and just see how I like it. I don't know. I keep trying to do that. I just say, I don't know. The funny little goatee, let's just get a real manly, bushy beard going, even though it is gray. And I want to know if you like it. Okay. I don't know. Well, I'm going to let it go a little while longer and get a little, because first off, I hate to shave. Yeah. Go get your $40 allergy test. Right. Well, why not? They give you all those little pinprick things on your back or something, and then they see what you're allergic to. Oh, cat dander. Oh. Well, that would be interesting if the doctor says, hey, you're now allergic to Jax. What would he do? I mean, Jax has been his loyal companion for years and years and years. What would he do? That would be interesting. You're now allergic to your adored cat. What do you do? Your cat is making you, itchy and all that. I don't know. We don't have enough time and experience yet, but perhaps if you have the V once, it makes you more susceptible. I don't know. There's a lot of weird things, Castle Circle, about the V, and people, they get over it, but then they have long-term effects from it. And I would imagine changes to your immune system, maybe new allergies come up. That would not be something out of the ordinary. Brian just got out of the hospital. Good for you, Brian. You had some sort of infection on your foot there, right? I hope you're doing okay. It could be. Cats walk around in that litter box and then they jump up on you. Hi there. No, I'm not suggesting that. That would be horrible. But JK, I think, what do? It's what you balance it. You say, okay, maybe if he, vacuumed more often and kept it really super clean and all that other stuff. I don't know. Polypedal, the term full loosely. I don't know. That would be my guess, though, if I was living in a relatively small confinement, like in a trailer or an RV, and I started developing like a lot of styes. When I was a kid, I used to get them a lot. I used to play in the dirt. Back in the 1960s, your parents let you play in the dirt. I did that. I would go. We had a nice park across the street. And I would go in the woods and dig, little roads and have my little Hess truck and all that, run around there. And I got dirt in my face a lot. And we had dogs and there's probably allergy stuff. And I was rubbing my eyes. I got a lot of styes when I was a kid. And I remember going to the doctor and not, oh yeah, you got an allergy to something in the dirt. Don't play in the dirt so much, kid. Yeah, I don't know. He might need to just be really super clean in that RV and maybe vacuum every day. Vacuum it every day. Get the cat dander up. Maybe check the walls and make sure there's no mold inside the walls. That could be doing it too. I don't know. What made you grow a beard in the first place? I started growing this beard in 1979, my senior year in college. First off, I hate to shave. Second off, I don't have much of a chin. I kind of have a very round face, and I always kind of like the way a beard kind of lengthened my face a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I like, I kind of like that. I don't have, I'm kind of, egg-headed. So I thought, it'd be nice to just give it a little length. And I hate shaving. I hate to shave. Some guys like it. I just like, I don't mind zipping around the top of the head real fast. But then down here, as you get older, you get the ingrown hairs, and shaving down here becomes a real pain on your neck. I don't like it. I had Judy had the allergy thing back in pizza dander, tomatoes pizza. So I said, fine, no tomato soup, hands off my cat. Oh my goodness, I'll jab my leg. Beauregard has 3 air. Yeah, maybe get an air purifier or something for your vehicle. There's not a lot of air there. Let me just see if this phone is charging. Yeah, we got 6 watts there. Let's see if it's charging up. Goody. We got 50% on it. Very good. It's charging up nicely. I'm checking out a feature on the beautiful Blue Eddy Max Oak 500-watt power station. I've got the fan running, and I've got Crotchy's light on coming out from the power station this morning. So that's good. Men are lucky they can change their face shape with a beard. That's true. Yeah, I don't know. Now, again, I don't know if that's going to make me look older. I kind of like the full beard look with the bald head. It's kind of badass looking. I know I have a very round Charlie Brown head. I don't know. I just, I was very self-conscious of the fact that, I like having the beard. I hate shaving. I hate to shave. Hey, Maximus Minibus Mary, I've been thinking about this. Dave, you should change your name to Camus, Dave, and cover the philosophy of the nomads. Camus, Camus. I like that. And there's people call me Cameo Dave, Camo Dave, and Camus Dave. Oh, no, I'll do like Bob. Yeah. The philosophy, I always said that. What are the deep underlying philosophical reasons why, and psychosociosomatic reasons why people get on the road? Again, the solo nomads. If you want to go camping with your family or with your friends, whatever, that's fine. But when you solo nomads that get on the road permanently, I always find that to be fascinating, and I'd like to know. There's always some deep psychological reasons why people do that. I got a UV light that comes on, kills most everything. Wow. Jeez. I've been to I've been to I was in the late 70s in JMU in Harrisonburg, Virginia, a little town in the Shenandoah Valley. We didn't have a lot of protests. Okay, it was not a big protest thing. Jimmy Carter was president. Yeah, we had the Iran thing going on, but we didn't really have a lot of protests there. Then the Gulf War started. I remember when I was back in D.C., the Gulf War started, and there were a lot of protests in D.C. And I did take my nephew down during one of those, and I had my camera, and I took a lot of pictures. And we didn't actually protest anything, but we did take a lot of pictures, and he had a good time walking around. Anyway, most nomads don't like to shave, and Bob, yeah, I don't want to grow a big, long, crazy beard, and I like having the shaved head, but I also get it. As you get older, it's harder and harder to get a good, clean shave on your cheeks and on your neck here, because I don't know what it is. It's just when I do the razor, it like pulls, and you get more ingrown hair there. I don't know. And I don't want to be spending thousands of dollars for fancy schmancy shave club razors. You know what I'm saying? Shaving sucks, especially above the knee. Bob Wells' beard looks terrible. Yeah, I don't know. He should. I think he's a nice, well-groomed beard on him and some shorter hair. He'd be the cat's meow, Shaving hurts unless you use a fairly new blade. Yeah. I mean, I could. There's Sane's Barbershop downtown Morganton. I could go and get a professional shave, and I could do that. I should try that, I don't know. Shimei, I want to thank very much Shimei for her very generous donation of support yesterday. It just blew me away. I looked on my PayPal and it was like, what? She is such a nice person. And we do chat on the phone every now and then, and she's getting on the road. Oh, my word. Some of these people that post on my YouTube channel, they have the strangest names. Holy cow. Am I going to go to Rehoboth Beach this summer? I would love to go to Rehoboth Beach, Steve-O. There's a nice person that lives there that I'd really like to hook up with. No. Just go and hang out with. You got to stop using the word hook up. Yeah, I would like to do that. I would love to go back to Rehoboth. I don't know. I have no immediate plans to do that. I am probably going to be going up to Northern Virginia sometime around Easter because my sister has some plans. We'll see. She's got a lot of health issues though, so I'm not sure if those plans are going to come to fruition. But we will see. And if I do that, I might, if it wouldn't be out of the possibility to go over to Rehoboth for a little while, I'd like that. But I can't, though. I got to watch your dogs. Yeah, I don't know. That would be kind of and I don't think my friend Sandy in Delaware wants me to bring dogs over to her house. Are UV lights for germs or also creepy crawlers? I think it gets rid of everything, doesn't it? It gets rid of bacteria and everything, but I don't know. Hey, Lori B, sort of glad to hear that men have similar beauty problems as women. TR, what did TR say? I miss things all over the place here. Guys always change their beards. It's like a woman changing their hair. Yeah, I don't know. All my promotional material from my website just has and I can shave this beard off in 5 seconds flat. If I get tired of it, it'll just, it's real simple. You just trim it down real slow and then just get the razor out and zap it. 5 minutes, it'll be gone. So, but I just want to grow it out a little bit and see how I like it. Okay. It's winter time. I'm going to try a little January beard here. Maybe on my birthday. Remember February is my birthday month. I will shave it. Not this part. This part stays, but I'm still trying to decide about this part. I don't know. Oh, Totally Relaxed became a member of his clan. Yeah, join Dave's RV Life as a really nice Patreon. So go over there and help him out. Great channel. Okay, we got a call here from California, the 510 area code. All right, well, we'll see who this is. This dumb phone. It hung up on the person. Hello. Well, we did get a call. Let me see. I'll have to call back. Let's see. Should I give out the number? 510 area code. One ringy dingy.
Please leave your message for 51.
Okay. Call back 510. Anyway. Scranton, Pennsylvania. How are you doing? 571-419-0463. That's right. Give me a call on the hotline. But somebody from 510 area code in California just called, but they hung up. I had to shave every day for H2S gas at work on ships. Oh, hydrogen sulfide. Is that what that is? Yeah, I got to watch my sister. My sister has these two old dogs. They're toy poodle Lhasa mixes. They're really nice little dogs, snaggle teeth. They're old, though. They're like 12, 13, 14 years old. They're sweet little dogs. I've featured them on some of my videos when I was up at my sister's place last year, the year before. And but she does not like putting them in the kennel because they're too old. And she said they want to go to Disney in around Easter time, and who knows. But so she said if they do go, she wants me to come up and watch her dogs. And I said, sure, I'd be happy to. But I'm not sure they're even going to go. Razors are cheap. They're $4 at the Dollar Tree. Yeah, I get those cheap little Good News cheapo razors. Yeah, you buy them. Yeah, they're very cheap. But I hate to shave. I hate to shave. The Dachshund gave me this really nice Norelco razor, and it works great. Let it grow. Go the full Viking beard. I'm going to try that, Steve-O. I really want to do that. I I haven't had a full beard. I used to have a full beard up till it was about 2009. I started shaving my head around 2008, and then 2009 I started to trim the beard off the cheeks and stuff, just the goatee. So 2009 onward, it's just been the goatee pretty much, and that's it. So I like the shaved head. I really like that. I hate having hair on my head, and I just want to try seeing how it looks with more of a full beard here. I don't know. I'm not going to dye it. I don't want to put dye in my beard. It gets in your mouth. Imagine how these guys from the 70s and 80s are still sporting the porn star mustaches. Oh, he said the bad word. I'm going to get demonetized. I know. I like those porn star, the big, fat, thick mustaches. Yeah. If you want to see some nomads that are going places across the country, check out Gypsy Hermits. All right, Gypsy Hermits. Gypsy Hermits. I need drama though, okay? Thank you, the Brad NVB. Scottish Saren. If you come up to Scranton, I'll give you a deluxe tour of Dunder Mifflin. I love The Office, by the way. That was one of my favorite shows. I've binge watched every episode of that about 5 times. Yeah, I love Steve Carell. Is that I always get these guys mixed up. I love his. Remember, he had the crazy girlfriend. That was kind of Pam. I think. No, it wasn't Pam. Pam was the office manager. Whatever her name was. He had that kooky girlfriend. That was a good episode. That's right. 104 North Green Street, 116. I haven't got the swag has stopped coming. I got a lot of swag pre-Christmas, and now I go check my mailbox and it's empty. Old Town Manassas. Yeah. Ron Schlanty. Ron Schlanty. Ron, if you're out there, did a real nice video of Herndon, Virginia, and Reston. That's where I used to live. That's where I went to high school. So check it out. I mentioned it in the video this morning. It's really cool. I want to have a biker beard. Yeah, there are a lot of bikers. This is a big biker town, by the way. A lot of bikers hang out here on the weekends in Morganton, North Carolina, because they like to take these big, circuitous rides up in the mountains. I don't know if they're doing it. You don't see too many bikers in the winter now, but in the springtime, in the summer, Saturday night, there's a couple biker bars in town. Yeah, they're very noisy. You hear them riding all over town. This is a big biker town. I should get a bike and join them. Maybe that's my calling. Yeah, I've never had a motorcycle. I've never driven a motorcycle in my life. Maybe that's my calling, is to become a biker in my 60s. It's 35 in Corset with a high of 65. Yeah, we're supposed to go in the 60s today. And then we got a little bit of rain coming tomorrow, and then we got a nice. It's going to be in the upper mid-50s through the end of the week, so it looks like we're going to have some nice weather. Hey, it's January and 50s. You can't argue with that, can you? Hate to rub it in, but Netflix Canada still has The Office. Oh. What did that moved over to some other channel, didn't it? Was that on HBO Max or that NBC? It's on that NBC. I don't know. All those stupid streaming services now. Yeah, Netflix is going to be losing a lot of stuff it's going back to other channels. I don't know. Then again, though, I've watched so many episodes of The Office that I've seen them all. No swags for you. Oh. Ha ha ha. I do have some tea stains on my beard. I need to scrub the beard more when I get in the shower. In Texas, just stick around 15 minutes and the weather will change for you. It does that here too. It's, we had a very Florida summer here. It would be sunny one minute and then pouring rain the next and then sunny again. We had those little pop-up thunderstorms that just, and then if the sun's out and it's beautiful and you go out on a hike and the minute you get the furthest from your car, you get 4 or 5 miles from your car, then a cloud comes over and it torrentially rains for, I hate that. Why does it always wait until you're the furthest from your car? You're doing a loopy trail and you're 3 miles from your car, and then that's when it rains, A trike for Dave. I don't know, man. You do not see a lot of bicyclists here in Morganton because the drivers in Western North Carolina, a lot of big trucks, a lot of people speeding, a lot of crazy loud mufflers. It's not a particularly safe area for cyclists. You got to be very careful even walking around in this town because, people ignore when they do the right turn on reds, they don't realize, the pedestrian has the right of way in the crosswalk and they don't care. There's a pedestrian in the crosswalk and they got a red light, but it's right turn on red and I'm just going to plow right over you. You got to really watch out for that around here. They especially the guys in the big pickup trucks, they own the road. It's our road, damn it. You get your little German POS off the road. Do I ever hang out in Asheville? We took our camper down Blue Ridge Parkway. Love Asheville pre-COVID. Oh, I love Asheville. I've been there. I was hoping to get there more often. I have been there a couple of times this summer. The Mast is a really cool store with a lot of camping supplies and mountain shirts and stuff like that. I love Asheville, and I do want to spend some more time there, and I want to hang out with Kitschy or something. But I haven't done as much of it as I was hoping to do this summer. But there's a lot. It's a beautiful town. Dave RVATX, does Dave own anything other than a white T-shirt to wear? I have lots of T-shirts, yes, but I like the white. I don't know. It's just something about my personality. I don't like having to think about what to wear. Just white T-shirt, camo shorts, and I'm good. It's like, well, I could wear a yellow shirt or a green shirt or a pink shirt. I have some military shirts. I always think, what. I just put on a damn white T-shirt and my brain does that. It overworks things. Does Dave's RV life quartzite or the what? Quartzite or the people? I think Dave's RV life. I think it's probably not the smartest thing in the world to be hanging out in quartzite right now, this current thing. I think get on the road, get out of there. There's still some nice warm weather in the south. Texas, though, they had a big snowstorm. But if you're down there in New Orleans and Florida, yeah, the weather's probably the weather's nice down there. It's going to warm up. I think next week is going to be a nice week in Florida. Finally, just a smidgen of snow here on the 1st of January. Ross Santa. Where are you, Ross Santa? A smidgen of snow. That's my uniform, Stingray. You're right. I just, it's just, I don't know. I just get into that. Just keep it simple. White T-shirt, cut off camo shorts, and some boots or some sneakers, and I'm good. Okay. I don't have to think about it. Right. Let me check the phone charger here. I'm charging this phone up for my friend, and I've never charged anything on this phone before. Yeah. 5 watts are coming out of it. It's charged up to 62%. Good. Okay, it's working. It's doing 6 watts. See that the Maxo Blue Eddy power station has a wireless charger on the top, and I have $35 cell phones, and they don't do wireless charging. So I wanted to see if it worked. No, I was not in the USMC, but I have done a lot of work, PR work for various military groups for you via my DCRTV website. So my dad was in the Army, though, with Tim Conway. White shirt highlights the camo pants, and then I wear a camo cap. So that's my look, No way I'm telling you that. Where you are, you don't have to give me your address. Just say I'm in Central Iowa, Have you rubber pant filled fished? Have you rubber pant filed fished in the rivers? No, I don't do fish. I haven't fished. I'm not a fisher person. I fished when my dad took me fishing, I think once when I was a little kid. And then he put all the fishing equipment in the front of his Corvair, because that's where the trunk was. The engine was in the back. And then his Corvair got stolen. And I never got any more fishing gear, so. Yeah, Beverly, Dave's RV Life is one of my favorite channels this year. I've enjoyed it. I love Bella. It's a nice channel. He does some traveling, kind of gives you what it's really like on the road. And I think he's Camp Goer 1. Good morning, Linda. She's here. She's actually she's in Arizona, so it's 8:05 there. Good. She got up early this morning. Free to travel. Okay, free. Oh yeah, you're bailing out to hit the sack. Yeah, you're in Australia, right? So it's probably midnight there, right? Or late Saturday night, right? You guys should be out partying. We usually hoard the snow here in no way. Oh. Bella, yeah, I like Bella. Bella's a very smart little dog. And your other favorite channel? Oh, yes, of course, Maximus Minibus. Yes, Dave's RV Life, Maximus Minibus are my two favorite American nomad channels, so check them out. Mary's up in Massachusetts, and she puts a lot of cool stuff into her videos, cool music. She's kind of got an odd take on life, and yes, you get to see it. She did a real cool couple of videos there of Assateague Island there off of the coast of Maryland there with all the ponies and stuff, which is not far from where Rehoboth Beach is, by the way. My cat Tiger got loose 3 days ago. Oh, no. Where is it? See, now these comments blink away. In Goodyear, and I've been trying to find her. I don't know. My friend Barb had a cat that disappeared and never came back. I don't know. Cats go out. Sometimes they don't come back, I don't know. We won't get into why, but sometimes they don't come back. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. Get the fire department. They're going to drive around and look for your cat. Yeah, right. I think they have a little bit better things to do. Now, if your cat was up on top of a telephone pole or something, yeah, they'd probably come out and help you get it down. But yeah, our cat's missing. Sure, we'll send all the trucks out and look for your cat. I see all these folks in the desert park right next to each other in others' businesses, and it doesn't look fun or relaxing. Yeah, I watch a lot of these channels. They've got the wind, they got the dust. It looks chilly there. It doesn't look like a lot of fun. It just doesn't. And then you got people that have been there for, Mike there, Living Free, has been there since October. We're already into January now, and he pretty much hasn't moved much. He's been just in the Quartzsite area. Quartzsite might be fun for a week or two, maybe, if it's hot and nice, and say hi to your friends and then move on somewhere else, Camp Goer, did you put her litter box outside? Maybe her blanket? Yeah, I don't know. Check my neighbor's dirty rats, always told my cat. You could try it. Yeah, I don't know. Linda lives kind of in the city there, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the cat fell in love with another cat and moved away. I don't know. I was meeting up with my vet, and she squiggled away. Ooh, your vet squiggled away, or your cat squiggled away? Oh, you found her last night. My kids were calling her, and she started meowing and came out of the pipe. Oh, what kind of a pipe was it? Hey, Dave, where are you going? I'm going crazy. Oh, my cat's silly. Yeah, I know. I mean, the way you wrote it, I thought the vet squiggled away. My voice is all wonky today. Anyway, I just wanted to come on and say that I am not doing a live stream this morning because I did one yesterday, and I thought, 2 in a row, back to back, day to day, I shouldn't do that. It's just too much. It's too much. Oh, a water drainage pipe in the Greenbelt area. Goodyear is a town west of Phoenix. Oh, okay. I thought she was talking about a tire. My Goodyear tire. The cat lived in the tire or something. Hey, Mr. Rockford's here. I can't see him. Let me check him out on the replay here over there on the other browser. We had a red Corvair. What color? My dad had 2 Corvairs, a white one and a blue one. And the white one got stolen. He was at a parking garage in Philadelphia. And the white one got stolen. Okay, wait a second here. Hold on. What is that now? Thank you, Mr. Rockford. Buy your own super chat. Happy 21. 2021. Mr. Rockford, he shows up on the other machine. Thanks, Rockford. My dad had 2 Corvairs. This was back in the mid-'60s, a white one and a blue one. And the white one got stolen. He was at a parking garage in Philadelphia, and he was in a hurry, and the parking attendant said, just leave the keys in the car in the park. He's parked in the driveway of the parking deck, and leave the keys in the car. We'll take care of it. And my dad rushed off. And then he came back that evening to get the car. The car wasn't there. Oh, we don't even get your car. Somebody apparently got in the car and just drove off in it. So, and they found the car like ramshacked or whatever a couple days ago in some field, and everything had been stolen out of the trunk, including the fishing gear. Hey, there's Mark Fun Jones. Unsubscribed for New Year's. You're welcome, Dave. LOL. Thank you, Mr. Rockford. I don't know. I can't get over 11,400 subscribers. I was at 11,450 subscribers a couple days ago, and then I went down like 40 subs. I don't know. And then I'm back up again today, so I don't know. YouTube's doing weird things. I'm stuck at 11,400. Hey, DNS Tube Audio. Nice to see you here. Mr. Mark Van Jones. Dave's RV Life. Okay. That's $5 to yeah. I'm going to be getting those in the mail this week. All the wonderful statues, winners. We only got 2. One's going to Wonder Hussy and one's going to Dave. Thank you. He's paid the postage. Thank you very much. They're mailing them to your Pennsylvania address. If you change your mind and want them sent somewhere else you're going to be, let me know. I'm back, he said. I don't know a whole bunch of times he knows. Anyway, Mark Fun Jones, Happy New Year. Outside Nashville there. A scary place on Christmas Day, huh? Did you hear the blast? Did you wake up Christmas morning and everything shook? I don't know. That would be scary. You could almost crawl through the pipe. Oh, don't do that. You don't want to get stuck. Happy New Year, DNS Tube Audio. Where's it? Massachusetts. My mom had a maroon Corvair. We called it the Gutless Wonder. Then my dad, the white Corvair got stolen. And guess what he bought to replace it? A Renault. They called them Renaults. This funny little red Renault. It was weird. It was like a 1962 Renault. And my mom had to push him in the other car. If you could get it, it wouldn't start. So we'd have to push the car down the driveway. Mom would get behind him and they'd push around the block and he'd keep restarting until it started. And then he was on the bridge. I think the Walt Whitman Bridge across from Philadelphia, and the wipers went out. Oh my God. That car was a pain. And then he got rid of that and got a Nova. So we had a Chevy Nova, one of those real cool late 60s. I think it was red. A Chevy Nova. He had that. That was really cool. And then he started getting Oldsmobiles. My dad got heavily into Oldses. Cutlass. He had a Cutlass sedan, and then we got one of those big yellow Oldsmobile wagons that my mom drove around in, the big old station wagon. Autumn Skies, nice to see you here. Ken Van Tassel. Mark, I still miss Mark Funnel Cake Jones. I think he should have kept that. RV Joey's Bounder is trashed. Yeah. She has that old 1997 Bounder that she used to live in, and now there's animals living in it. Yes. Don't feel bad. I'm stuck at 2. I took my weight about November, and I was down to 161, which is good for me. I'm usually about 165, and I was down to 161, and I'm like, that's good. I've been doing a lot of hiking, and for some reason, it's I put on 5 or 6 pounds, so I'm back up to like 167 or 8. And it's all those damn potato chips that Rod Sturgis has been sending me. I get all these boxes of potato chips, and now I'm putting on the weight. I have fruit roll-ups. Oh. Camper, try the tuna fish trick. My uncle converted Corvair's engines for aircraft use. Yeah, they had those, and then they have air-cooled engines. Chevy was trying to make something that was like a VW Bug. Had an air-cooled engine in the back. I remember that. Yeah, my dad liked that car. It's very unsafe. Ralph Nader called them death traps. But he had 2 of them at one time. And we do. There's a guy here in Morganton on the other side of town where I do some walking that has a beige Corvair. And he did have a for sale sign on it, but nobody bought it. I almost kind of went, well, I could buy it. What am I going to do with that? It's just going to be a money pit, A Renault. Yeah, they used to call them Renaults. Now they're Renaults. Yeah, they tried selling them here, but they didn't take off. But the old ones, this was a funny little goofy-looking car. Look for like 1962 Renault, whatever it was. Yeah, it was a funny little car. It had if you had a flat tire, you had to crawl under the car because the flat tire was actually under the car. Replace the chips with pork rinds. I don't know. I've never been a big fan of pork rinds. I do have some pretzels. We got some pretzels and some popcorn. So anyway, I thought I'd do a quick little live stream today just to say hi to everybody because I wasn't planning on doing it, but I did want to say hi to everybody. I got to fill up my tea. I am now empty. I'll be right back. Let's see if this thing is charging 70%. Oh, see now okay, so let's try that. That's interesting. Decided to, there it goes. Okay, 70% charged. Okay, now we're recharging. It's charging. 7%, 70%, 8. Okay. That's weird. The thing's got a wireless charger on it, but it cuts off all the time. So it'll charge the phone up to 70%, then it turns off, and then you have to kind of turn it back on again to get it. The charging isn't continuous. It keeps shutting down. I don't know. I'll have to do that in my review of the Maxo Blue Eddy. Did you say no morning show today? Just noticed you're on. Was downstairs counting my money. Yeah, that's my Doxinator's favorite hat. He loves doing that. He likes to count his money. I call him up and he's like, I'm busy. And I'm like, what are you doing? Counting my money. I have a pension. Yeah, what is it that the Juke? Who does the Juke? Is that a Nissan? That is a funny looking car. I'd say that's one of the more funnier looking cars today, the Juke. Anyway, nice to see you here, Squeaky. If you need an RV, go to Squeaky's RV Sales. Do you have service too, or is it just sales? Squeaky RV Sales and Service. Minivan Mike, nice to see you. Fantastic Odyssey. Pork rinds. Make me some tea. Ah, yes. I got a whole bunch of PG Tips tea at the Walmart the other day, so I'm all stocked up. Do these kids know how to pop a clutch? Yeah. Popping a clutch. That's right. It did it again. It disconnected. Wonder why it does that. It'll charge it up, and then it turns it up, and then the charge goes away. Let me try flipping this around a bit. Let's try that. Okay, now it comes on and goes up to 4 watts. And okay, we're not 5 watts, 6 watts. We got 70% charged. Yeah, it doesn't stay charging. It got it up from 35 watts, 35% up to 70%. And then it starts to charge for a while, and then it turns off the charge. I don't know if that's a problem with the power station or the phone, but it doesn't stay charging. I don't know. Brenda Stewart, good morning. Polly Petal. Yeah, I'm not doing a live stream today. I came on today, and just to let everyone know, I'm not doing a Saturday morning live stream because I did a Friday morning live stream for the 4th of July, for the New Year's Day. My little red rice burner. Hey, Brett is locked and loaded in St. Louis. Whatever, Dave. I don't know. Do you do service too? It's not rain. I've got the fan on today. I'm running the fan off the Blue Eddy power station. Stuckey Store Rebirth has interesting videos. Stephanie Stuckey is the CEO. She is so beautiful. Hey, K95760, good morning. Oh, hey, we got a new sub there for Camp Goer 1. You got a new sub. Woo, big day for Camp Goer 1. So anyway, again, if you want one of these YouTube Camo Dave News Army cards, let me know. CamoDave@gmx.com and send me your address, and I will send you one of these. We've got a whole pile of them for Mr. Rockford, and so yeah, we got a whole bunch of members of the Camo Dave News Army. If you see nomads around the country, with their big RVs with their names plastered all over them, let me know, and tell me if eavesdrop on what they're saying there in Quartzsite. If they're all having lunch and they're talking about the Camo Dave channel, let me know. You'd be my eyes and ears. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing a live stream. That's right. I was like that lady that we don't talk about there in Arizona. She comes on one day and she just does this like 10-second video. Hi, everybody. I'm not doing a video today. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. And then she got like 12,000 views of that. I'm like, really? It got real cold where you kept it like a cold wall. It's the battery. I got that problem too. Hold it by a heater. Oh, okay. Anyway, Betty, I realize that there's going to be mass panic if it's Saturday morning and I don't do a live stream. Everyone's going to think something bad happened to Dave. So I just thought I'd come on for a few minutes and just say, I'm not doing a live stream today. When I go to Geo Year, or you mean Good Year, you get Tiger out of that pipe, I will record it. Oh, so Tiger is still in the pipe? The cat Tiger is still in the drainage pipe, huh? Yeah, that's right. Ralph Nader. That's where he got popular, right? Was reporting on the core there. Yeah, Ralph Nader. Okay, good. We're still charging. I had to reorient the phone to get it to continue to charge. Okay, very cool. Still doing it. Pole barn builder. If you want to send a few bucks, that's up to you. All I need is your address, and I'll be happy to just send one of these to you. Okay. If you want to pop a couple bucks over on PayPal or Super Chat, it's totally fine, but it's not a requirement. Yeah, these cards, I know a lot of folks right now, they got their stimulus money on the first, and let's get a Camo Dave card. All I need is a email. I need a address at camodave@gmx.com, and I'll pop one in the mail to you. I will not see you in the morning, he said. I will be live in the afternoon, he said. Yeah. I did. I said I wanted to come on and let everybody know that I'm not doing a live stream on Saturday morning, just this one Saturday, okay? So, I got to let everybody know. I don't know. Oh, Dave, he criticizes all these other people for doing too many live streams, and now he's doing a live stream every day. I know how to push the buttons. Ooh. Ooh. Bad cop. And Betty Smith, so how's the weather up there in Minnesota? Is it sunny and warm? John Sweet, don't be apologetic for a second chat, Dave. And there's a happy hour. That's right. We're still doing the happy hour tonight at 7 p.m. right here on the Camo Dave channel. I want to see, what is the Svengoolie movie tonight? Svengoolie movies tonight. We always watch Svengoolie on MeTV at 8 o'clock Eastern. And tonight's movie is The Leech Woman. Now, don't get me started. That could refer to some of these nomads. The Leech Woman, starring you-know-who. I'm not going to even go there. The Leech Woman. That's the movie tonight. On MeTV, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. I don't know what time. Probably 8 p.m. on the Pacific Coast. Anyway, The Leech Woman. Dead battery in a Prius. Time to climb in the trunk from the back seat. Oh, dear. Any predictions on Tom Green staying on the road? I don't think he'll last a year. I don't know. He seems to be having a good time. He's got a whole contingent of people with him, right? He's got a camera crew. There's all, I don't know if he's on the road 24/7. He probably flies back into his LA mansion every now and then. And then, I don't know. The Leech Woman, yeah. I gotta watch that. Yeah, maybe it'll be starring a certain nomad we know. Throw some salt on that leech. Don't you criticize our 20-degree Fahrenheit weather. Yeah. I can't, North Carolina, we've had, oh gosh, we almost had some, I think we had a few snow flurries a couple days ago. It got down to about 35. We had a few snow flurries. We almost had some freezing rain. There was a Christmas Eve. It went down to 33 degrees, and it was very cold. But Anyway. Oh. Oh, good. My car insurance bill has arrived. Yay! I'm so happy. Camp number 1, it won't be in January. It may be in February. I do not know yet. But my friend that is allowing me to stay with him said he's building a brand new house, so maybe I'll wait till the brand new house. You know, it sounds like a real nice house, and it's out there in Apache Junction. It is. Or near Apache Junction. I don't know. It won't be January. It might be February. I just have to wait and see the lay of the land. My sister wants me to come up to Northern Virginia sometime around Easter, which is late March, so I don't know my travel plans are going to be, but we'll see. But I really do want to get out to Arizona sometime in 2021, but it may be later in the year. I'm not sure. I like to come out when it's really super hot out there. You know, I'm going to wait till it gets to be 120 degrees and then I'll come out. It was 54 degrees last night when I was looking out for Tiger. Brr. Ooh. Yeah, but the snow flurries were just very light. I don't think the camera even would have picked them up. So we're supposed to be going up to 63 today. Apache Junction, that is what I used to call, your gal pals. Okay, never mind. God. 120. I love the heat. No humidity, just the heat. Hey, Dave, there's a question I have about a neighbor guy. Oh, the Illinois guy, yeah. Why his accent is like Southern draw? I don't know. I guess you'd have to ask, what's his name? People have certain affectations to their voice, Hi there, it's Camo Dave. How you doing, everybody? How's it going? I could be like that. I'm just a good old boy from the South. How you doing? Hey, South Jersey. I was raised I lived in the South for many years. South Jersey, yes, and south of Trenton. There, they're all kind of Southern. And I spent a good time in Southern Delaware. That's right. Did I ever own a camper? No, I've never owned a camper. If I ever did get into the nomadic world, I would want to keep it simple and keep it in a van, okay? Simple and a van. I don't want to get a camper. If somebody said, hey, why don't you get out on the road for a little while, keep your home base, but get out on the road, I would want just a nice van. I could put a mattress in the back, and I wouldn't do a big build out like, Van City Van Life. I just would I want to be like, able to go wherever a car could go, okay? I do not want to drive a giant big vehicle. There are several Honda Elements in our parking lot. There's an orange one and a green one. I could try to make a deal with whoever owns those. Honda Element, as Dave 2D originally had, I think he still has it. He doesn't show it anymore. That's not a bad little vehicle for living in. It's kind of halfway between a SUV and a van. Michael Nippert, how you doing? Sometimes people move. They live down south and then they move north and have an accent. Yeah, I think some people can just get into a certain vibe. Who's that? What's his name? I can never remember the guy. Who's the guy on 30 Rock with his girlfriend? And she used the Spanish accent for so long, and then they did some. What's his name? Not 30 Rock. What's his name? Yeah, 30 Rock. 30 Rock stars. What's his name? My brain's going. Well, Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin's girlfriend or wife or whatever. Remember, she was born in Boston and she has the Spanish accent and she's always claimed she's from Spain. And then they have video of her just talking normally. Somebody said like Deborah Joy. The video of Deborah Joy talking where, Charlie, how you doing, everybody? You know, people, I don't know, people put a certain accent, you know, they can do that. Hey, Jose Sanchez, Happy New Year to you and Crotchy, and Happy New Year to you too. Deb and the Desert Dogs. I have a meetup when you come to Phoenix. Yeah, there are a number of people I want to meet up with in the Phoenix area. We've got a lot of Camo Dave people in the Phoenix area, and that's one reason I want to come out there. If I do come out there later sometime in 2021, we will definitely have an announced meetup, okay? I do want to do that because I know there's a lot of folks in the area that I want to meet up with, and some I don't. Do you have flood insurance? No, I don't. We had some heavy rain yesterday. I got to go out and check little Adam today and see if he leaked. I need an Alec Baldwin. Yeah, Alec Baldwin is that lady. Well, you know, she always had the Spanish accent, but then they have video of her where she doesn't have the accent. I used to drive an Element. It was meant for camping. I like the Element. You know, again, we have a couple Elements in the parking lot here. I don't know. Maybe somebody I could say, hey, I'd like to buy your Element. You know, put a little sticker on the car. Maybe someone will sell it to me. I don't know. Will the Washington NFL title basin going to win? Oh, yeah. If we beat the Eagles, right, in Philadelphia this weekend, we might make the playoffs with, like, you know, a losing record. How about that? The title basins. I just think they should just call the former Redskins just call them the Washington generic NFL team, you know. Why not? The Woman Leech Award and the Male Leech Award. I like that. I'm a member of the rival Camo United News team. All right, Robert the Traveler, nice to see you here. Take it easy. Have some breakfast at the restaurant. Ooh. Yeah, I miss having good restaurant breakfasts, huh? Let's see if this is still charging up. Yeah, it's still going. 1 watt, 3 watts, 2 watts, 0. Yeah, it kind of flips around. Interesting. It is doing something. Bounder Roads. By the time I get to Phoenix, he will be sweating. I got my cheapest car insurance through ARP Hartford. Oh, yeah, John just hit 65, right? Yeah, Medicare. Yeah. I still got like a little more than 2 more years to wait for that wonderful day. 120 degrees on June the 20th. Yeah. I've been to Vegas. I used to go. The National Association of Broadcasters has an annual convention every April, I think it is. I think they canceled it last year because of the pandemic. And it used to be in either Las Vegas or Dallas. And then they finally dropped Dallas. Thank goodness. And now it's only in Vegas, so every year. And I've been to Vegas several times in April when it's been over 100. And I liked it. I don't know. I enjoyed it. You know, it's not humid. We're all on the no-fly list. Yeah, I got my real ID though. You know, when I got my North Carolina driver's license when I moved in here last year, I got my real ID. So, you know, I don't know. I can fly, but then now you can't fly anywhere. No, you can still fly. I don't want to have to wear a mask in an airplane for 5 hours. That's going to be a drag. And I don't want to be next to somebody who's going to be coughing on me next 2 seats away. That's going to be a drag. You know, it freaks you out now. Wherever you go out anywhere and somebody's coughing, it's like, even if they just like, you know, people cough for a lot of different reasons. Their sinuses, they may just have a frog in their throat, ribbit, you know, but anybody that coughs now freaks you out, right? Yo, get away. Don't go anywhere near there. You know, are you coming to Cali, Dave? You have a great desert place, perfect for a meetup. Oh, and some margaritas. Where in Cali are you? I'd like to go to California. I mean, I've been there. I've been to California several times, but I've always flown there. I've never driven out there. Been to LA and San Francisco a couple times. But I love San Francisco, man. LA's a nice place, but San Francisco is just special because you can do some good hiking around town. But anyway, I don't know. California's come down a lot since I was there years ago. By the time I get to Phoenix, what is it? She'll be laughing. What was that Glenn Campbell song? I loved Glenn Campbell. That was a good song. And Wichita Lineman. Remember Wichita? I always liked Wichita Lineman. That was a great song. Still on the line. Anyway, Lucerne Valley. The Lucerne Valley? I thought that was Pennsylvania. I've never heard of the Nissans have a bad transmission. My daughter's Altima burned out. Oh, no. If you watch Scotty Kilmer, he always says, be very careful with Nissan transmissions because they're a lot different to work on than like Toyotas. Go Browns. Hey, Farzad Ali from Pakistan. Wow, we got some. Wow, we usually get Australia, New Zealand, and Canada, but Pakistan. Yeah, they have nomads in Pakistan? Do they have people living in their trailers? I don't know, man. The Zodiac Lounge. Yeah, Luzerne County, Pennsylvania. Oh, Pennsylvania. I thought he said California. You're 30 minutes. No, Cali, I'm 30 minutes from Big Bear. Pakistan. Wow. Gotta go. Washing clothes. Stay safe. All right, totally relaxed. Saturday is laundry day, right? Yeah. San Bernardino, huh? All righty, everybody. What are we doing here? We are about 11:45, 20 more minutes. I was not going to do a live stream today, but I thought I better do it because if I don't, there'll be mass panic. Everyone will say, Dave, why aren't you doing a Saturday morning live stream? I'll be on at 7 o'clock tonight, Lord willing. Yeah. 7 o'clock tonight, we'll do our regular Saturday evening live stream. And then we'll back to regular schedule next week, okay? Never Rains in Southern California. Albert Hammond. Remember that song? I always loved that. That's one of my favorite songs from like the early 70s. It never rains in California. They warn you, but man, it pours. That's a great song. It was about a guy that went out to California to become a big star. Then, everybody goes to California to, become a big star, and then they end up, working at a bar or something, Used to love Rabbit Dry Lake Jose. Wow. The dairy cows in the desert Lucerne Valley will all have to be killed off when they can't be supported as things get worse. Oh, gosh. I just found out my stream was lagged about 5 minutes, so all my comments are 5 minutes late. I don't know, man. I used to have problems with my comments. They used to do weird. I used to have it when I'd be doing the live stream and then the comments would just stop. That happened to me a couple times, but it hasn't happened lately, thank goodness. Knock on wood. But anyway, yeah, the stream would continue, but the comments would just get stuck. And then if I have the other computer going, watching the comments on another channel, I can still see them. That's happened a couple times. But it hasn't happened lately. So anyway, go Browns. I should do that. Let's do the I'll do my NFL prediction. Should I do that? Let's try this. Where am I here? I go 538. Let's see what they're. I'll give you some predictions here. I'm not into college football. Yeah, probably going to be. I don't know. The Ravens are still in it. The Redskins, they have a 54% chance of winning the NFC East. So if they got to beat Philadelphia, though, right? Beat the Eagles. Rick, it's beautiful here. My comments are always late. Slow writer. He. I just restarted and fixed it. Yeah. Go Saints. Saints, yeah. Could be Saints and the Chiefs. That's probably the Super Bowl this year, the Saints and the Chiefs. According to 538, the Chiefs have a 33% chance for another win at the bowl. The Saints are 18%. The Bills are 14%. The Packers are 6%. So, yeah, I think that's about it. You know, Chiefs, Saints, Bills, Packers, everybody else. Poor Seahawks, 4%. We do have a number of nomads that are Seahawks fans, including Derek and you-know-who that we don't talk about in Apache Junction. But they've only got a 4% chance of winning the bowl. They won their division, and they will make the playoffs. But, yes, so the Chiefs actually have a first-round bye already. So it looks like the Chiefs and the Saints this year are probably going to be in the big bowl. The big bowl. You have switched to PayPal. Yeah, Squeaky, that's not a bad idea. They take a lot less in fees than some of these others. But I got to be nice to YouTube, so they're nice to me. Be nice to YouTube, so they're nice to me. Oh, Mr. Kazupski sent me some. That's interesting. But at least it'd be fun to have the Redskins make the playoffs, even, just fun. It would be fun. All right, what's this one here? Derek Lowe, $3. Thank you, Derek. Derek Lowe. We'll have to go away. Janice, thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate it here. Buckeyes would kicked Clemson's buttocks. Ohio State. You can combine donations by greeting with a buck on Super Chat just for fun. That's right. Matt Wilcox, we won't likely get the benefits of the dairy cow beef when it happens either because the globalists want to create an artificial scarcity. Gosh. Oh, man. Let me check and see how the phone's doing. Oh, it's still charging. Yeah, it's still going. Good. I wanted to test out that phone charger on the wireless charger, so I got able to do that. My housemate here got a new phone, so it's got the wireless charging on it. Send Dave's money to me. I will launder it for 10%. Send me some Bitcoin. I need some Bitcoin. Okay, we got some RV news here. Travelers will be barred from return to illegal sites for a year. Oh, I got to check that one out. Somebody said Dave's RV Life was doing that video yesterday where he went through this checkpoint there in Arizona, like a big tent, and then they waved everybody through. And it was just because they're looking at everybody. I think they're checking license plates. If you got an American plate, you're just waved through. Somebody said they were actually looking for Canadian plates. And if you have a vehicle with Canadian plates on it, you're not supposed to be in America camping and they can find you. Now, I know the Canadians are doing that in Canada. They go to look for American license plates in parking lots. And if they can see that you're there not on business, you have some sort of business or some reason to be in Canada, they can hit you with like a $1,200 fine. And I noticed, I guess the United States is hitting back, doing the same thing, because somebody told me that that's why they have those immigration stations set up. If you got an American plate, Arizona, Georgia, whatever, you can zoom right through. But if you got British Columbia or Ontario or something, they are actually stopping people and seeing if they're being, here on, for holiday. And if they are, they get a fine. One Bitcoin is $31,000. Jeez. Please deposit 3 Bitcoins for your call to Jupiter. Yeah. Anyway. Dogs were on duty. Yeah. Wow. I was at National Airport in Washington, flying down to Orlando back in January of 2019 to hang out with Stormy there. And I've never had this happen at another airport, but they just had dogs. Guy with a dog, one of those sniffer dogs, just roaming around where all the passengers are waiting for the planes. Sniffing your bags, sniffing you. I've never had that happen with it. You kind of wondering, hey, come with us. When the dog smelled something in your bag. Ah! Hey, relatively nomadic. Paranoia will destroy you. Just got a call from a vet. I used to have my dog's teeth cleaned, money-grabbing vet. Oh, my goodness. Maybe the vet will slither away, Yeah, dogs are always on duty for drugs. Yeah, there's probably a drug dog looking for, I don't know, man. I don't know. N-O-R, Noreen, good morning. Nice to see you, Noreen. Happy New Year. Yeah, we got a lot of the nomads. A lot of the mods here today. We got Shimei and the Dotsy, and we got Cape Gover 1 and Noreen. It's nice to see my mods. Thank you, mods. The last time a dog sniffed my bag, he died. Oh, what did you have in that? Yeah, well, they do in Washington, D.C. too. They probably do everywhere, but for some reason, I've been to Orlando Airport and never had the dogs come by. I don't know what, but in Washington, they did one morning. Yeah. That was a weird morning. I was waiting there in National Airport, and the smell of jet fuel was like in the air. I don't know what. Maybe they were refueling a plane right outside the window there, but for some reason, it really smells like jet fuel in here. Ugh, it was gross. I was like getting kind of nauseated. Nomadic Weather Bearer. I bought $100 in cryptocurrency a couple years ago, sitting at $375 currently. Oh, that's good. 100 to 375. That's very good. You should have bought more. All right, everybody. What are we at now here? Yeah. Anyway, just wanted to say hi. Wanted to assure you that I'm fine. I wasn't gonna do a live stream this morning, but I just decided, we did one yesterday for New Year's Dave, and I thought I don't need to be doing two in a row, but I thought people are going to be really upset and panicky if Dave doesn't come on Saturday morning like I always do. So I thought, what the heck? Into the Great Wide Open by Tom Petty. I love Tom Petty. I miss Tom Petty a lot. He was a great musician. Don't come around here no more. Hey! He did a lot of great songs. Again, one of my favorites from him is probably looked over a lot. The Last DJ. Google that sometimes or YouTube it. The Last DJ by Tom Petty. It's a wonderful song about how the radio industry has gone completely kaput. We got that, what is it called? EMF. It's a company that runs K-Love, that's Christian contemporary format. They're just buying radio stations all over the country. And I have nothing against Christian contemporary if that's your bag, but they're just buying up local stations right and left in all these big markets, and then they put in satellite formats, and they have a bunch of Christian contemporary formats. And it's like 3 or 4 cool Washington area, DC area stations have been bought up by K-Love. And it's really kind of sad because, they were local stations with local formats, and now they're just plugged into the satellite of God, but you're seeing that in a lot of cities, a lot of big cities, major stations, are being bought up by EMF and K-Love, and it's just kind of sad. Again, there are Christian contemporary stations all over the country. You don't want to besmirch anything. It's a cool format if that's your bag, but it's just sad to see one company buying up so many local stations and flipping them over to a satellite feed. The radio business is really going downhill really bad. I love the smell of jet fuel, especially out back of an F-15 on afterburner. That's right. It isn't a Saturday without Camo Dave. Thank you, Betty. Have a nice day, everyone. I'll go shovel that 6 inches. Man, Yeah, I think you're going to get some more too. There's another storm coming up for tonight into tomorrow up for the New England, southern parts of Canada there. Yeah, is that Robert Duvall? I love the smell of napalm in the morning. We just had the lights blink. Uh-oh. I just had a power dip. Bloop. Uh-oh. Tom Petty was great with the Traveling Wilburys. Yeah, I loved all those people in the Traveling Wilburys. Jeff Lynne. I've been watching a lot of stuff about Jeff Lynne. Elton. I always liked Elton. Always a big fan of Elton John. I saw him in concert at the old Capitol Center back in 1974 or something. I saw a lot of concerts. They imploded the Capitol Center. It's over there in Largo, Maryland. I saw Elton John there, Rod Stewart, Jefferson Starship. I saw a whole bunch of cool bands there over the years. Always make me giggle. Thank you, Deb. Yeah, that's right. Doxinator was in Vietnam in the late 60s. He served his country. Blythe. That was the town name I was trying to think of. That's where you-knows-who's cat went missing. She parked at some shopping center in Blythe, and the cat jumped out, and she never saw the cat again. I think it was called Kitten, wasn't it? Whatever happened to Kitten? I had a small afterburn this morning. My dogs all bailed out from under the covers. 1950, the Doxinator or the smell of napalm before I got burnt. Oh, wow. GJP 1950. Wow. We want to thank the Doxinator for his service. And he was very nice. He went down to the VA hospital there in his little South Carolina town the other day, and he handed out treats to all the healthcare workers and the people in the waiting room. He is a very nice guy. They got some nice treats. I don't know. What were they? Donut holes, right? Those donut hole things. And they went out and brought a whole bunch of nice Christmas joy to all the folks at the little VA clinic there right around the corner. He actually is very close to the VA clinic. It's like a 5-minute drive from his house. But that was very nice of him. Shows you what a kind heart of gold. You know, he comes off sometimes as very gruff and uncaring, but he is deeply a kind, generous man. It's true. Dunkin' gift cards. That's right. The Dunkin' Donut holes and a bunch of gift cards to all the workers at the VA clinic there in his beautiful little South Carolina town. I was not in the Marines. I was in the Teenage Marines. No. Barry Diller buys all the radio stations. Yeah. I don't know, man. The radio business has gotten very sad. One of the things I do like living in Western North Carolina is we do still have a few really local radio stations that actually are locally run. You know, they're not run by iHeart or Entercom or whoever else, you know, Cumulus, whoever. There are little radio stations that are owned by just, you know, some college stations and some locally owned stations. And we got a couple locally owned oldie stations here in town, which is nice to listen to. There's a WNCW in Spindale, North Carolina, at the Isothermal Community College. Check them out. They're online, WNCW.org. They have a really nice schedule they play some folk and some alternative rock and stuff like that. It's a wonderful little station. And they're actually a big station. They have their towers up on top of a mountain, and they have coverage all over Western North Carolina, including Asheville and Charlotte. Good station, though, but really nice to have stations like that. We got a classic rocker in town, WXRC 95.7, which really does some deep cuts. It's not really so much rock. It's like classic pop. They'll throw in some other stuff, but it's a very nice format. Yeah, I was never in the military. My dad was in the Army, and my grandfather was in between the two world wars, so he didn't serve. My dad was in the Army, same time as Elvis, back in the late 50s. And I have done, I've done some PR work for some of the various military organizations on my website that when they reach out to the media stuff, I've worked with them, especially the Naval Institute in Annapolis, Maryland. I've done some work with them. But I'm very much a supporter of our fine troops but I have not actually served. But I do like to wear camo. I don't know. It's just me. Do I have a link for all the nomads you cover? I should do that. I have a website, fuzzface.com. I need to maybe just put a bunch of links to some of my favorite channels on there. That isn't a half bad idea, Marty. One of these days when it's pouring rain and I'm bored to tears, I will get busy on that. That's not a bad idea. Here are some of my favorite YouTube channels and just put some links to them on that fuzzface.com website. That might be a good idea. I am a veteran of the microwave, and we should. If you want to be a member of we should get. No, I don't. I'm not giving this idea to Rockford, but Microwave Dave Club, yeah. Get rid of your regular old gas stove and just go to the microwave. I'm done with this money-grubbing vet. There are vets that really care about animals and not the almighty bucks. I paid her $200 for blood work on my dog, Susie. Biotech got enough from me. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I know Elton John. I was in Atlanta 2 years ago, and I didn't get to see Elton. I was hoping to see Elton. Yeah, he lives in Atlanta with his it's not boyfriend, his husband. Right? I don't know. I do. The Naval Institute bought a number of fuzzy navels for me. That's right. The weather here is supposed to be a nice day, up in the 60s. We had rain all day yesterday, and some rain, I think, tonight into tomorrow morning. And then it's supposed to be a nice stretch of weather in the mainly 50s through the rest of the week. So I won't argue with 50-degree weather in January at all. So-and-so loves the smell of propane burning hand towels in the morning. She needs to be careful. There's a lot of those, a lot of RV trailer fires caused from, people, from propane fridges and stoves, I don't know, Richie Jackson. All right, everybody, that ought to do it. It is 11 o'clock Eastern time right here in the beautiful Valley of the Sun. Suspicious observers. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Another first official Camo Dave Saturday morning show for 2021 is in the bag. And we'll be back at 7 p.m. tonight Eastern time. That's 5 p.m. in Quartzsite for another episode. And then we're going to go watch what's the movie? The Leech Woman on Svengoolie on MeTV at 8 o'clock. RV Joey. Yeah, RV Joey's got a new video out that she's a lot of critters now living in her old RV. Yeah. Everybody, you have a happy day, Squeaky. Thank you very much. Thank you, Danny. Thanks to Mr. Rockford and Dave's RV Life. I will be getting the Cammy statues mailed out very soon. Thank you very much. And Lori B., thank you, everybody, for being here. Deb, April, Frank. Nice to see Frank. Yeah. All right, everybody. And thanks to Derek for the PayPal this morning. Thank you very much. You all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Happy New Year, everybody. Go watch some college football and then rejoin us at 7 p.m. tonight for our for our happy hour show. All right. All right. Thanks for watching. Log under.